Now class 10th, let us proceed to the next part of the scene. So far we have come to know that Duke, okay, he was requesting many times to Shylock to render mercy to Antonio, but being very adamant, Shylock was not ready at all to grant mercy to him. So now in this scene which we are going to do, we will come to know that Celerio informed Duke, as the conversation was going on between Duke and Shylock. Meanwhile, Celerio informed Duke that a messenger has come with some letters and documents in order to meet Duke in the court of justice. So Duke orders his followers, his attendants, to bring the messengers inside of the court, and he wanted to see that what that letter says. Okay, then Nerissa comes in. Nerissa, you will find that she is in the form of she will be disguised disguised as a clerk, okay, and Portia, she will be disguised as a lawyer. Then Nerissa hands over that letter to Duke, and Duke orders that his attendant to read out the letter. Clear? And in the letter he comes to know that that letter was sent by Dr. Bellario, in which it was stated that in place of Dr. Bellario, who will fight the case? Portia. But Portia as disguised as lawyer, okay, so it will be easier for him, for Portia. Now Portia is him. Why? Now she is no more a lady, she has become a lawyer, okay, and she has disguised herself so that nobody could recognize her. Now Dr. Bellario has stated that though he looks very young, but but his number of years, okay, should not be counted as his experience. Okay, means it should not come in the way of being a lawyer. Okay. And it was said that why Bellario was not able to come to fight the case, because it was stated there that I am being so ill. That's why in place of me, who will fight this? The another doctor, okay, doctor of law, that is Portia. So let's read out, children. Let's go to the dialogue, okay, and let us come to know what will happen. Okay. Now let's do the remaining part. We have done till the Antonio's part. Now come to Shylock. Till thou canst rail the seal from off my wand, thou but offend thy lungs to speak so loud. Repair thy wit, good youth, or it will fall to cureless ruin. I stand here for law. But Shylock says, until your abusive word destroys the legal safeguard from my agreement, you are only hurting your lungs by speaking like this. Why you are speaking so loud and damaging your lungs, hurting your lungs? Come to your senses, young man, he said to Graciano. Come to your senses, young man, or you will destroy yourself. I am here to claim justice. I am here to get justice. Duke. Okay. Now, this letter from Bellario doth commend a young and learned doctor to our court. Where is he? This letter, the letter which was given to him by Nerissa. What it says? This letter from Bellario recommends a young learned lawyer to our court. Where is he? Okay. Nerissa, to attendeth here hard by to know your answer whether you will admit him or not. He is here only, just close by. Okay, he is here only. He is waiting for your answer to know whether you will use his service or not. Duke, with all my heart, some 3 or 4 of you, go him courteous conduct to this place. Meantime, the court shall hear Bellario's letter. Now, with all my heart, I am admitting him, I am taking him, and 3 or 4 of you, to attendant here said that 3 or 4 of you just go and escort him here with civil courtesy, with all politeness, okay, and goodness. Meanwhile, I will have Bellario's letter read to the court. I want to know what is written in Bellario's letter. Now, clerk. Who is clerk? That Nerissa. She started reading the letter. Your Grace shall understand that at the receipt of your letter I am very sick. Your Grace means Duke. You will understand that I am very ill at the time of receiving your letter. But in the instant that your messenger came, however, at the moment when your messenger arrived, there was with me on a friendly, at that time when your messenger came, at that time there was with me on a friendly visit a young doctor called Balthazar from Rome. Okay, what is written? I am very sick, but in the instant that your messenger came in loving visitation, in a friendly visit, who was a young Rome or doctor of Rome. Okay, lawyer, young doctor from Rome, and his name is Balthazar. Balthazar is none other than Portia, as Portia has disguised herself as a Balthazar. Okay, I acquainted him with the cause in controversy between the Jew and Antonio the merchant. I have informed him about the nature of the case between the Jew and Antonio the merchant. And in controversy between Jew and merchant, we turned over many books together. Even we consulted many books together. Okay, and we have turned over many books. Means we have gone through many books. We have consulted together. He is furnished with my opinion, and he knows, he is aware of my opinion about the case. He knows the case. And he knows my opinion about the case also, and bettered with his own learning. Bettered with his own learning means he is aware of my opinion about the case, along with the vast knowledge, the depth of which I cannot praise adequately. Okay. Now, what he bettered with his own learning, the greatness whereof I cannot enough commend, comes with him at my importunity to fill up your Grace request in my stead. Means I have informed him about the nature of the case, okay, reason of the case between the Jew and Antonio the merchant. We consulted many books. He is aware of my opinion about the case, and along with the vast knowledge, the depth of which I cannot praise adequately, and instead of my visit to you, he will bring my opinion with him. I cannot come because I am ill, but in place of me, who can come? He will bring my opinion with him at my request to carry out your request. Okay. Now, let not this young age make you withhold your highest esteem for him. Means I beseech you, I request you, let his lack of years, as he seems to be quite young, and you feel that he is not an experienced one, but it is not so. So I request, let his lack of years be no impeding. So as he is quite young, so I let not his young age make you doubt, okay, your highest esteem for him. I have never known a young man with such deep thinking. I request you to accept him as a lawyer and try him. Then it will be seen how much better he is than my praise. Means as I am praising, okay, I am short of words to praise him, but you will find better than my words of praise. Duke, you hear the learned Bellario, what he writes, and here I take it is the doctor come. You heard what the learned Bellario has written, and I think here comes the doctor himself. Now enter Portia, dressed like a doctor of laws, okay, like a lawyer. Give me your hand. Now, give me your hand. Come you from old Bellario. Give me your hand, sir. Do you come from Bellario? Duke says to Portia. Now, Portia is no more Portia. No more Portia means Portia is not a princess now, not a girl now. Now she has become a lawyer. She has disguised herself as a lawyer. Portia, yes, I did, my lord. Yes, my lord. Duke, you are welcome. Take your place. Are you acquainted with the difference that holds this present question in the court? You are welcome. Take your seat. Are you aware? Okay, do you know the nature of the dispute involved in the present case before the court? Portia, I am informed thoroughly of the cause. Okay, which is merchant here and which is the Jew? Yes, I have full knowledge of it, but just tell me who is the merchant and who is the Jew. Antonio and old Shylock both stand forth. Forth means forward now. Antonio and old Shylock both come forward. Portia, is your name Shylock? Is your name Shylock? Shylock is my name. Yes, he says that Shylock is my name. Portia, of a strange nature is the suit you follow. Strange nature means the case which you are fighting, which you have brought here, is really very strange. Yet in such rule that the Venetian law cannot impugn you as do proceed. To Antonio you stand within his danger. To you means what she says to Shylock was that the case which you have brought to the court is really very strange. Still the law of Venice cannot find faith in your case. And then she turned to Antonio. You are in danger from him, are you not? Antonio, yes. So he says, yes, as he says. Portia, do you confess the bond? Do you admit having made this agreement? Means are you willingly accepting that you have made this agreement? Antonio, I do. Yes, I did. Portia, then must the Jew be merciful? Then the Jew must be merciful. Shylock, on what compulsion must I? When Shylock heard that he must be merciful, okay, he should render mercy to Antonio, then he was really very surprised and said, on what compulsion must I? Tell me that. On what ground should I show mercy? Tell me that. Now Portia's part is very big, so we will do in the next part of our explanation.